What's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be talking about a few players that you should consider adding to your fantasy team for depth and for when you're in a pinch. So similar to last week, I named some players that were under 30% rostered on Yahoo. Today, these players fall under 35% rostered on Yahoo. So let's dive right in. First guy I want to talk about is Beckett Seneca of the Anaheim Ducks. He's a rookie, first year in the league, but he sure is making a name for himself with 20 points through 26 games played this season. That's 7 goals and 13 assists. He's a +5 and got a couple power play points to add on to that. Right now, they've got him playing on the second power play unit. So if he gets more opportunities on the first power play unit, we'll probably see that number rise in his power play points category. Now, he plays on the second line with Cutter Gauthier and Mason McTavish. And if you're not already aware, Cutter Gauthier is having a crazy season so far, and I don't see why he would be slowing down anytime soon. You got to think that Beckett Seneca is going to be feeding off of that and getting more opportunities. After all, Anaheim is the second overall team in the league as of right now in terms of goals per game. So make sure you look out for Seneca to be contributing to that. The next guy I want to talk about is Artem Levshunov of the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, he is a defender, but as a fantasy manager, you need rotating defensemen because they're not always going to be getting points. And unless you have some of the top 10 defensemen in the league on your team in terms of point getting, fantasy point getting, you're going to be switching, looking on waivers, and just trying to keep a healthy rotation back there. So far through 25 games this season, he's got 13 points. He's only got 1 goal, but 12 helpers, 7 of which have come on the power play. So I think we can expect a lot more production to come of this. He's the second pairing. He's on that first power play unit, which makes him lethal when you got Bedard there and you're quarterbacking. If you can just give the puck to Bedard and he can rip it, you're going to be getting apples all day long. So keep your eyes peeled for Levshunov, as he is only 21% rostered on Yahoo, so there's a very good chance he's available in your league right now. And last but not least, let's talk about Andrei Burakovsky, teammate of Levshunov. Now, I think he is a valuable addition. He might even be a keeper on your team. Not a goalkeeper, but a guy that you keep on your team. He is a first-line player, gets to play with Bedard. He's on the first power play unit, so he'll be getting countless chances through the season to put up points. One more thing I want to add about him is that on Yahoo, he's listed as a left-wing, right-wing guy. And that's super valuable to have because when you got guys that, let's say you have 2 right wingers that are playing that specific day and you've got no left wingers, but you have a third right winger on your bench that can't play because he's not versatile, well, Andrei Burakovsky, bingo, bango, bongo. He will be that flexible player for you. He might even be that player that, like I said before, is a keeper. You put him on your bench. When you're in a pinch, you throw him out there. The very last thing I want to add about Burakovsky is that he's already missed a number of games this season due to injury. But since his 3-game absence that finished on November 26th, he came back in his first 3 games back. He's got an assist in each of them. So look out for him. That's it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.